big, man. That nigga done. This mic so much you barely hear him.
Yeah, Smith, I was talking shit, bro. Like, this nigga, hey, this nigga here. Hey, I would've too, fuck it. I won like this. Shit. Oh, my fucking God. And all I wanted to do was just swat the ball. Wasn't trying to go for a pitch. Oh, you got Steve Smith? Ah.
All right, Coach, it is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S. We've
Oh,
got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago.
He better be short, though. He better not be no tall ass. He better be like, what? Steve Smith like 5'9", 8 or
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Doing that bullshit, will throw you all the way out.
It really do, though. I promise you do.
I'm trying to get 200 yards receiving and rushing to combine or something with the nigga, and boy, it ain't happening.
Yeah, I feel that, but I'll be too focused on it, man, instead of doing the shit I'm supposed to do.
90 Wolf, Leo, protein spill, ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway?
Every time I
first
do a
down.
nigga, man, it's another nigga there to tackle me. Every time. This nigga getting past the first one. Every time. But it's somebody there.
And
he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They were able to win.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And Gronkowski hauls it in for a Patriot touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I think he had like 20-some points last night. Past Kobe in there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can drive as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
YouTube 1, 2, and 3. Chain flag.
You get hit with that playmaker shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No,
it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I can hear him cool. It must be.
Get more, that's you.
Hey, Steve 6.
It's you, Jamal.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh my God.
And it falls down incomplete. The linebacker Miles Jack able to knock that one away. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. Over the middle complete. That's Shelton. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now this is Callaway on the receiving end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I'm here, my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Bro, this nigga Sweat ain't doing this
what
shit
a
like
season he
doing
continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
I used to watch him get instant blood shit. He don't be getting no shit anymore.
kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man
down
out
to
of the
6 from the
backfield.
17 down 4 yards.
A gain of 5, good enough.
God damn. Can I get this first down, bro? Oh, you got it? Interception.
For the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. 18 Gator.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. And to give this time to the tailback. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, my goodness, the other nigga was wide open. God damn it, the other nigga was wide open. Oh my goodness, he was. Might have would have scored a touchdown.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
I got you. Watch twitch. X3. 218. Chopper. Hey, echo. 2.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Check my 40. Check my 40. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Hey, 40's Mike. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Hey, Charlie. Fire.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
On the ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Exit. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, Delta. Let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, lock it. Tighten up. Tighten up. Bravo. Big grip. Big grip.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go for a big play. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 39.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Let's see what you got. 5. Get it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
24 is the mic.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball.
They flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On play action, they'll throw. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15.
Yo, come on, bro. I hate that shit
there for
so
the
much,
Bengals. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. Oh, here we go. Oh, show it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They'll set up to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, tight end right. Watch tight end. Hey, pull down.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? 18, Gator. Let's go, defense. Kill. 61. Matchbox fight. 24. Hey, Sam on. Check. Yeah.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Bengals drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something.
He's got a man. Complete.
Bro, the same thing that Cat, the same thing you did to me, bro. Like you just threw the ball downfield, bro, and I tried to swat the ball away for it. This nigga, he caught the ball and ran downfield at halftime, bro. Like,
that done.
So instead of trailing
swear to
into the
God, bro, like
lockers,
that
they
shit is.
grab the
I'm
lead
about to
with the
just start
clock
letting the
reading
CPU
all
do this shit, bro.
zeros before intermission.
I would love to go
That
into the
shit's
locker
stupid
room
as
with
fuck,
them
bro.
because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
This whack-ass game be blowing before I swear to God, man. That shit dumb as hell, bro.
Here in quarter number 3.
They say swat it. You go to swat it.
Let's go.
Yeah, bro.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, right?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Going to give this time to the tailback. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Bad coaching or never mind.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He throw it right to the niggas, bro.
Now a handoff
Like,
here to his running back.
stupid ass
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
We got it.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving
breakaway
laterally,
speed.
creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down
Like
he
that
goes,
one cut
folded
shit.
like a lawn chair.
I used to do that shit.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Damn it.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. All right.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, dude,
And a
that
heavy
was right
traffic,
at
and it's
a foul.
intercepted.
Boat.
Picked off at the 47.
Fucking
And the
good,
return
man.
this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Hey, exit. Let's hit it.
Back to throw here. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Watch the curve. Check. Greystone, travel. Hey, high 7.
2nd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. With the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, check. Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll try and pick it up with Scarborough. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll look to throw here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes
bro, like, yo, why the fuck are everyone?
That you end up running yourself
Come on, bro, that doesn't even make sense.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
34's the Mike, 34's the Mike, he's coming, check him. Man, I got you.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check back 34. Five.
I don't ever want a running back breakout game.
Back to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Man, you finna beat the shit out that nigga, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. It's wondering, is the backup been starting to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Bro, that shit is fucking trash, bro. This nigga just launching the ball downfield, bro. No getting the pass in the fence, bro. Trying to swat the ball, man. Stop that shit, bro. That shit fucking weak, bro.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
This shit's full of fucking animations, bro. But I ain't even getting the fucking animation, bro. That's what's crazy, man. Nigga didn't even get the fucking animation, man. I'm just out there swatting the ball.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. Come up here on 1st and 10.
Look at that, man. Fucked up, nigga. Let me get the fucking ball.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break
fucking
the
ball, man. This game goes so hard. I be having to do the most, bro, to win fucking games, bro. Swear, bum ass game.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you
I
reset.
murdered my best
and
friend.
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Who you Millie Mill, big dog?
Huh?
Millie, why you remember your Millie or whatever that nigga name is?
Now they'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
No, bro, that was Kevin Davis, big
He's
dog.
taken down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Let's go, ball. Exactly the bullshit they just... Man, give me the fucking ball, man. I ain't about to...
Coming on 3rd down. Boy, Charles, what a critical call and a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. Like that, you don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
So how about this for a change in field position from inside the 10? Here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Oh, this is good.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Too fast, and the same bullshit that happened last week.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers.
I was supposed to see you living. I thought I was supposed to knock them niggas out. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And that's one of those spots so where everybody in there just flexing now. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's one of the places like that. So it is what it is.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on a chip shot. And it'll be a good time in the back bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Pats, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
What's really going on over there? Damn, Joe. On body, sir. Stay hurt, man, my book, I got what a guy, what you call it, that game? Joystick or whatever. On the problem. Hey, shut up, Swag. Got me muted. Nah, he ain't got you muted.
Man, what's up with Swag today, man? He ain't talking. What up, Swag? What's going on with you, man?
Fuck with you some days we don't.
I feel that. There's some time in ass, nigga, man.
This nigga would not shoot. This nigga would not shoot. What is it you got to do?
nigga keep killing me, bruh.
If I had to guess, bro, he probably shooting me though, but I'm not trying to be a smart ass or anything.
What are they about? Oh, how we both missed it like that, bro?
I'm taking all the time now. You get that win behind you.
Yeah, I was thinking about it honestly, bro, but I was like, nah, fuck it, man. My nigga's strong enough.
Taking all these trips I